What is up, gamers and YouTubers? Just here, and I'm coming at you with another quick video about Minecraft 1.8.2 and their new update coming out soon. And what we have here is we got a new picture released from 4J Studios. Yesterday they were tweeting out and answering a bunch of questions that people have been tweeting to them about Minecraft 1.8.2, and in that they've released a couple new pictures here, which I'm going to show you. This first one is the important one that I want to get out of the way, and because it's got the new information. Now when you load up a new world, you have these options on a separate spot, and you will be able to choose through host options here, that's what these are, to choose your map to set it to player versus player, which allows you to kill other players on your map. If you have it unchecked, you will not be able to kill other players on your map. They will only be able to die to mobs and killing themselves. And the next one is trust players. Trust players, as you can see, is highlighted, so you can read the description of it at the bottom here. It says, when disabled, players joining the game cannot build or mine until authorized, which means if you have it unchecked, you know, the players don't have your trust. They cannot build or mine until you authorize it to, until you check that option. It's probably also an in-game option to change it in-game. So this is going to be pretty big to prevent griefers. If you want to show someone your world but you don't want them griefing, this option is really big, so they cannot grief your world while you're just giving them a tour. And the next one is Tnt Explodes. So if you have this option checked, TNT will explode. If you have it unchecked, TNT will not explode or cause any damage to your health or to your world, which is another great option for griefing. The next one is a really big one. This is one of the newest options in the game, and because it's not like the PC, we don't have the plugins to do this. What this is, I'm about to tell you about. They've added this option in for us. If you check host privileges, the host of the game, the host of the map, will be able to choose whether the host of the map can go into flying mode. He can turn off exhaustion, which exhaustion is the new hunger bar that they're going to be adding into 1.8.2. So you'll be able to turn that option off so that you don't starve to death. And one of the other great options about it is you can become invisible, so other players cannot see you. And this is just for the host. So it does make a great option, especially for people that host maps for their friends. And for me, it would be for my subscribers. I will be hosting Hunger Games maps and stuff like that. I will be able to just allow you guys to play, and I can walk around, especially on any maps that I might be building. So, guys, this is just one interesting way that they're adding into the game. And now, onto some other world options for creating worlds. The world options, you have generate structures. Now, you're going to want to have this checked if you plan on having any villages or strongholds into the game, and so you want that checked. If you don't have it checked, you will not get any villages or strongholds generated into your world. You also have the option for super flat. Now if you want super flat, like if you plan on mostly playing in creative mode on this map for testing or just doing some massive pixel art and stuff like that, this is the world for you. It'll be a super flat world, same size as the one you can generate now, just really flat, only 3 layers high, so you got a massive build height. You can go up, I don't even know what the build height is, I think you can go up to like 120 blocks, and you actually have 120 blocks worth of building. The next option is from the 1.3 PC patch, and this option is bonus chest. This bonus chest will spawn next to you in a newly created world if you have it checked. And what will happen is it'll spawn a chest next to you with 4 torches around it to light it up so you can really see it. It only spawns within 5 blocks of you, so you should have no problem finding it. And in this chest you'll find wooden logs, some wood planks, an axe, maybe a pickaxe, and some food to get you started. It's just a starter chest, and I think it's a great addition to the game. Now we're going on to the next picture. This one thing that people have tweeted about super flat worlds, if the Nether offered super flat, and as you can see in this picture, they offer super flat. Right now that I got some of the newer things out of the way, I just want to go over one quick thing. Also new to the game, we will have the option to turn clouds off. So if you have problems with those clouds when you're building your world and stuff like that, clouds do sometimes get annoying, and so now we have the option to turn them off. And one big thing I wanted to go over as well, some of these things have already gone over, but sprinting. Everyone's assumed that sprinting, when it comes into the game, we will be clicking the left thumbstick to sprint. And I was always wondering how they would work this in. Sorry about that spike there, I was working my mic around. But they always assumed that we would be clicking the left thumbstick to go sprinting. But I always wondered, why wouldn't they just do it like they do the PC and double tap the left thumbstick? And that's exactly what it is. You will do a fast motion of double tapping the left thumbstick forward to go into sprinting mode, so that means that third person mode is still left thumbstick click. And same with the fast flying. When you're in the air, it'll be the double tap left thumbstick forward. And for flying, it'll be double tap the jump button, whatever you have your jump button set as. Most people keep it as the default, so it'll be double tap A to fly. And so here's a couple quick things I've already gone over, but I want to make sure you guys understand it again. When you create a world, or when you just load up another world, a current world that you have, you have the option to change it from creative to survival and back again. When you load it up, you can change any world to creative, and then when you exit out, you can change it to survival afterwards. Now when you change a survival world to creative though, your achievements for that world get turned off, which means until it's turned back to survival, you will not be able to earn any achievements for that world, which is great for people that's just trying to cheat the achievements. Next option is you will be able to rename world saves, which allows what most people have been wanting. They misnamed their world, they want to rename it again, so you'll now have that option to rename your world save. There will be no XP or enchanting. That will come out in a later update. Animals will not despawn. Also, blazes and nether fortresses will come at a later patch. Now that's one thing you guys all been asking for. And death messages. If you don't know what death messages are, this is when someone dies on your map, and it just reads out in the bottom left hand corner of your screen how they died and that they actually died, so that there will be no more, there'll be a clear understanding between players when someone has died and just ran off. It's also a kind of a humility to see how they died, like they fell to the ground, or maybe they got exploded by a creeper, hit by a zombie, or whatever. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this information. I will be coming out with information as soon as it comes out. There is no release date yet. They have not put it into Microsoft Cert testing, so that will be coming at a later date as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this information. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. This has been JC. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. I am Justice.
This video is part of the Way movement, a career path in video sponsored by TGN. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.